Edo 2020, why Governor Godwin Obaseki may have the last laugh over Mr. Adams Oshiomole. The fight is far from over between Governor Godwin Obaseki and his political godfather, Mr. Adams Oshiomole. While efforts made to reconcile both men has proved abortive, with the rift widening further, it was reported that a faction loyal to the APC chairman, Mr. Adams Oshiomole, has adopted Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu as a consensus candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC ahead of the Edo 2020 election. Interestingly, 7 governorship aspirants of the APC came together in Abuja to adopt Pastor Ize Iyamu as their consensus candidate. Following this adoption, Pastor Ize Iyamu went ahead to buy the APC nomination form to run for Edo State Governor in the 2020 elections. With all that is happening, the odds seem to be in favor of Governor Godwin Obaseki, because the Edo APC primaries has been scheduled to take place in Edo State on the 22nd of June 2020. This is according to the timetable for the Edo State primary elections released by the APC National Working Committee. As a result of the above, Mr. Adams Oshiomole may have to contend with the legal implication of conducting a primary election outside of this timetable that has been released by the APC National Working Committee. Selecting a consensus governorship candidate for the Edo State APC outside of Edo State cannot hold water. This is simply because it is the responsibility of the Edo State chapter of the APC, which is made up of persons who reside in Edo State, to ensure the emergence of a candidate of the APC in the Edo 2020 election. Are we going to see a repeat of what we saw in Zamfara, Bayelsa, Rivers, and Taraba State? The answer is no. From all indication, Governor Godwin Obaseki holds the 4 asses, and there is no doubt that he will have the last laugh by the time all this is over. Wow, this is serious. Well, as we all know, the battle of supremacy on who controls Edo politics is wagging strongly, and as it is, this war is between the incumbent Governor Obaseki, and his predecessor, Comrade Adams Oshiomole, who is now the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress. Well, all was well with these two politicians until they started having disagreements, which both of them were unable to manage, and now it has snowballed into a full-blown political war. It's so serious, simply because both the national chairman of APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomole, and Governor Godwin Obaseki are in the same ruling party. Makes it difficult for Oshiomole to wield all the powers that he should have, assuming Obaseki was not in the ruling party too. So since Governor Obaseki is still sitting at the executive governor of Edo State, and that means he wields all the powers as far as Edo State is concerned. History of Nigerian politics has shown that the incumbent governor most times outsmart his predecessor, reason being that he controls the state resources and can always use that to woo people to his side. This is something Oshiomole does not have. So, example of such cases in what played out between Senator Rabiu Nwakwaso and his successor, Governor Ganduje of Kano State. So you can imagine. So I think with all these, Obaseki might hands Oshiomole down when it comes to this political war, and I pray that there won't be war, there won't be bloodshed on that day of election, because Now, the way we are seeing it as a do or die of a thing. That is it. God help Nigeria, God help Edo State. I see it to that extent anyway, but a lot of people are still of the opinion that Obaseki should continue to dream. That people are so mean when it comes to deciding who rule them, because Nigerians have suffered a lot that they don't want any mistakes to happen again. You understand? So that is why you see a lot of them saying, no way, we don't want this particular person to continue. And even with the fact that Obaseki is still the incumbent governor of Edo State, a lot of people are still saying that Obaseki doesn't have what it takes to retire Oshiomole. Even with the fact that he's still in power, that he should pray and so that what happened to Ambode in Lagos State should not happen to him. Well, that is it. A lot of people have heard their minds, but one thing for sure is, as far as politics is concerned, somebody must emerge the winner. Either Obaseki or Ize Iyamu. But our prayer is that let the right person win and be able to satisfy the people of Edo State. And that is it. And may God continue to bless Nigeria. Well, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.